welcome everybody. This episode 2. Yeah, I said it. We right here at the crib. This is a platform where we will highlight 3 new songs for the episode, and then from the local scene, 1 from the local scene, or 2 from the local scene, and then 1 from mainstream. We also got a lot of relevant information that you could benefit from, or maybe pertains to you. Some gossip for your tea. No, we don't sip it. Yeah, we spill it. We spill it in this one. Okay, so some also for some new tracks for your wig top, for your dome, for you to go look it up and put on your phones. I also encourage everybody to always download these tracks, put them on your phones, so you can check them out later as well. For those of you who are new to the platform, please note that we are some opinionated trendsetters, and we don't pull any punches. And so just because we don't like something doesn't mean your track ain't dope, don't mean it ain't lit, don't mean it's not a hit. It's just something that don't work for us. Or maybe just 1 or 2 people out of this group. Maybe we don't like it. Hey, there's a lot of tracks out there that we don't like that go gold and platinum in mainstream. So we don't want to discourage anybody. We just know it ain't. We just may not be feeling it. This group of us may not be feeling it now. As with all things, there's levels to this shit. All right, there's levels. The top level, of course, is the platinum plaque. No, the diamond. That's right. The top diamond, right? And then the bottom one, the bottom level, the sunken place, if you will. The lowest level is a wood plaque, as in wish a motherfucker would stop. All right. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and drop the first track.
Ayo. In the middle of the night, your mental speaks to me. I'm feeling for you. My guarded energy starts opening the more I get to know you. Yeah, you match my vibe. Putting overtime, you bridge your earth right through my fire. Our chemistry ignites my deep. From the walls that time has built, my fragile heart breaks free. You see right through my fire. Still take me higher, no gravity. I feel you, feel me. You take me out my element, element, element. Ooh, ooh, you take me out my element, element, element. Ooh,
What y'all think, man? I guess we're gonna give the name of the track. The name of the track, name of the artist, and where to find it. So what y'all think about that track? Y'all want me to start? Is that why y'all being quiet?
I think that it had a nice beat. I think
Did they have it on last episode?
I
I think
appreciate
they had a nice beat.
She sounds nice as a person.
She makes she used a lot of different rhythms from old songs. I thought that was, that's tasteful, in certain ways. I think it's funny that you auto-tune them high notes in the end, but you ain't auto-tune shit else. That whole song. I would recommend it.
You would or wouldn't?
I would recommend more auto-tune. I'm no producer.
Me either.
Or vocal coach.
It feel like it was a little rough to me.
There were some points. The thing is, I feel like she can sing.
Yeah.
However, there were some notes that just kind of threw it off for me.
Yeah.
And those notes stick out. Whereas she could have just done her range and not attempted the notes that stuck out and then it would have been not as noticeable.
I think you just not necessarily auto-tune the whole thing, but you know how like you can put like a cap on it if I'm making sense to like to the sound of it, like so her voice only maybe it is staying in range. You know what I'm saying? But like when when you put down the track, you can can control how loud
you can control what you control any kind of sound to do damn near anything. I remember that when I used to produce. I mean, I could really make anybody sound good, like anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
maybe that's what's missing. It's not her. It's just
it's the producer.
It's the producer, the team behind it.
Well, I was like, man, when I listened to the song, I didn't hear a bunch of bad notes.
Did you hear the last note?
You know what? I really wasn't paying close attention on that last note.
Okay.
To be honest, I really wasn't. So if you end on a note like that, if you end like, I'm not saying that y'all was wrong, because if you got two different people hearing, listening to the same song at the same time, and they're saying that, then obviously, but like to Pete's point, I do agree. The engineer and the artist, I feel like the artist should be able to recognize.
She may not be at that level yet. You know what I mean? She may be still, learning and, figuring it out. It's one thing to be able to sing, and it's another thing to be a professional singer. It's some learning that goes into that. And it's just something that happens over time. You know what I mean? Everybody has to learn it. Rihanna had to learn it. Rihanna her vocals have improved drastically over the years. And it comes with experience, I feel like, and being taught.
Yeah, I agree. Everybody, every musician, every singer, vocalist needs to have have a vocal coach, or at least go through some vocal training on a regular basis. Because just singing doesn't do it. Like, I remember when I was in high school, I was in chorus, and we used to start with vocal exercises before singing.
Me.
Literally did that, yeah. And there was like different ones, that we would do, and it drastically improved our sound, even as a unit. So, and I don't even see, when I used to record, I never saw a vocalist come in the booth and do that. I never saw that. And that would actually impress me if I saw something like that.
You know how Mariah Carey has her tea before she performs in the back room?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why do you know that?
She's all about her tea. Mariah Carey in her prime is one of my favorite vocalists. Her voice and Whitney Houston's voice, those two as vocalists, all else aside, are my top two favorite.
I can't sing at all. But
you could probably write, man. You're a hell of a writer, man.
What I do know is that I wouldn't. Well, let me say this. I when I did try to make my voice stretch, I auto-tuned that hoe. No shame in the game if you're gonna put it out there.
Yeah, if you're gonna
that could be a t-shirt.
No shame in the game.
I auto-tune that hoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. All right. So, I mean, I was feeling the song. I like that, especially
it's a good song.
It's a catchy little song.
It's
a catchy little song.
It's a good song.
Like I said, just a few notes that distracts you from, you know what I mean? That stick out is all.
So what are we rating this one?
I think I have to give it a silver.
Ditto.
Silver. I still like the song. For that, I'm gonna give her. If she had, I'm gonna give her a gold.
No, because gold means that it's a first verse stamp.
I thought silver meant that we
fucks with it.
We fuss with it. Huh?
Well, this is your rating. You go ahead.
Yeah.
Don't let me sway
that
you.
Is true.
True. This is your first goal.
No, the first verse is how we're rating all of them anyway, as an average, and as an average, obviously is a silver. So shit. Yeah, what it is. I like the track though. All right.
Yeah, I did too. I like the track. You're right.
And that's why it's a silver. That's why it's not a wood.
So
I
here's
felt
the
like
name
she
of.
did it on her phone, like she just sung in her phone.
No.
And then.
Damn! Hey,
I'm not saying she sound bad. It just wasn't.
that means the engineer got some work. Hey, that engineer.
Right, it goes
needs-
back to the producer.
he
That's what
needs
we've
to
been
do
saying
some,
from the
He
beginning.
needs to do some studying or
But
something.
he
If
put
you-
it was
if you
auto
felt
tuned in
like
the
that,
end.
Yeah.
Like when she was. Oh, that shit was auto tuned. So
You
like,
heard?
what
Did you hear that note that Pete just hit? That's the note we heard. I don't know what Tony was doing when we heard that note. And the thing is, I heard it more than once.
I gotta go back and listen to it now.
Scroll to the end.
I agree, and that's not. Yeah, that
right here, dog.
Hey.
It was
Right there, that's it.
that was a bad one. That note wasn't right.
I mean,
Oh.
if you end on that note, like I said, you know the saying,
No, you're
end on a
right.
high
Yeah,
note.
yeah, that wasn't the right high note.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh man,
She
that
sounds
hurt.
like she's a good,
That hurts
nice
right there.
person.
That is okay. I agree with a silver now, and that's because I like. That was pretty bad. You don't want to put that out there.
And the thing is, it's I do feel like it's half and half, maybe even 60-40, the producer being the majority to blame.
The producer also should be like, yo, you need to do that one again.
Yeah.
There's been plenty of times.
Exactly, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I even had to deal
Majority
with
of the
rappers.
producer.
Like, I'd be like, nah, run that shit back, bro. I couldn't even understand what the fuck you know. And I'm
Yeah.
in here with you, so.
So that's that.
All right, cool. So this track was by Trina Michelle from Memphis, in town. Now I don't want to be dry, look alive.
I'm gonna keep it real.
And the name of the track is called Element. I found it on SoundCloud under Trina Michelle's page. It's Trina, like Trina period, Trina. Michelle is Machelle. So that's important to look at. Yeah, Michelle.
Cool.
Cool.
I wouldn't mind hearing more from her. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm not riding with it. You know, she has a lot of potential. Like I said, it does sound like she can sing. You know, I'm not saying she can't sing or
Right.
anything like that. So I'm down to hear more from Trina Michelle.
Right, I feel you on that. Okay, cool. All right, so now we're talking about, now we're back and we want to talk about, something that is more impactful and relevant, or we just might be interested in it as a group, So, Renice, what you got for us?
So we've heard a lot today and yesterday about Colin Kaepernick being hired by Nike as one of their spokespersons or featured persons, whatever his deal is. And there are a lot of people, i.e. white supremacists, who are burning mad, and I do mean
burning.
I do mean pun intended. They're literally burning the shoes on their feet while they're on their feet. And
I didn't see that. What the
and it's
I saw a lot, but I didn't see that.
as Drake said, they're upset. And the reason why I bring that up is because this is someone who literally has peacefully kneeled for purposes that have not been shed a lot of light on, and speaking up for those who can't speak for themselves because they are dead or disenfranchised or discriminated against. And he took his platform and he just decided to kneel and wasn't hurting anybody, didn't want to disrespect anybody. On the contrary, he wanted to shed light on people who deserve respect. And that's caused a lot of controversy. Mm-hmm. And I commend Nike for standing up and saying, hey, this person is someone who should be commended. This person is someone who is a modern day person who's speaking up for the voiceless. And he sacrificed his job for that. He was an NFL player, and now he's been
Yeah,
blackballed.
so that was a lot of motherfucking money. Oh my God! Now let me look how much money what was Kaepernick's
net worth or salary when he was in the NFL, and
most recent deal or contract worth. Now I agree that that was big in Nike, but you know, looking at it from a business aspect, if I was them, the marketing team, the whole fucking team, deserves a bonus or a raise. That was one of the smartest motherfucking things.
Ding. Yep.
That was
It
the
was-
smartest
it was
move they could've
controversial.
made.
They
God.
capitalized. Yep.
nobody wanted to touch him.
They
Nobody was
capitalized on
throwing
it.
money at him and endorsements, anything like that. So it was a controversial pick for them. At the same time, I do see how, you know, they could benefit from that business-wise. But at the same time, Nike is a for-profit business. Do I fault them for making a good business decision at the same time?
That was the move.
I
You
do
feel
not
me?
fault them for that. And I still
God,
commend them
I
for
can't
that.
tell you how many times I done heard or even said the word Nike in the past 24 to 48 hours.
I can't wait to wear my Vapor Max
Let
on
alone,
Friday, on Casual
like,
Friday to work.
Oh my God.
I
See,
cannot wait.
I got on some Nikes right now.
I cannot wait
So
to
do
wear.
I.
Look at that.
I can't wait to wear my Vapor Max. You hear me? So
But
I'm here for it.
you-
If they're making money off of it, I'm here
A
for
lot of money.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
$126
because they
million
wouldn't.
dollar contract.
If
is
they
what that
really
man gave
felt
him.
like endorsing Kaepernick was going to hurt them,
Hurt them, they
you know
wouldn't
what I'm
jump-
saying? They
Why would
wouldn't have
jump
made
in
that
that
decision.
ring? I
They
would
wouldn't
jump
have
like,
backed him
I
up.
feel like they
shit,
definitely
yeah,
work the
you
numbers.
know, unless somebody call us out about something, you know.
Yep.
Anyone in the business definitely works the numbers. It's people who said, okay, these white supremacists who are wearing Nikes to cut the grass and that they bought a shoe carnival for $30, they're going to be upset. But at the same time, there is a huge black audience that buys expensive Nikes that are going to commend us for this. Of course they work the numbers. And I'm still not mad at them for that. They are a for-profit business. Do I feel like they solely did that for the money? I feel like when it was presented to them, they had to make a conscious choice knowing they were going to piss some people off that are, you know, going to be extremely vocal about it. And they are taking backlash that they didn't have to take.
But they knew that was backlash they could easily take, right? Like,
Man, that's
If it was so
backlash.
easy,
a lot of
I
companies
don't
are
feel like
taking
people-
stances
I feel
and
like
things
if it
that
was
are
so
very
easy, other people
political
would have
in
done
nature.
it.
Think about a Starbucks. Think about a Chick-fil-A. A lot of these places take a lot of big stances in life, and they capitalize on a racial stance without actually showing their hand. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
it
this
was
is a bit more than that. This is actually endorsing somebody that
what company has said that they were going to drop Nike?
Ain't nobody finna drop
Eh,
Nike.
Exactly.
Shit,
That's
I
where the
bet,
pocket was going to hurt.
man.
They knew that motherfuckers who's going to really be mad at this is not really the people who's
Man,
buying
right.
their shit.
That's true.
Oh, they boy.
The thing is, Nike would have been good either way. If they had have endorsed Colin Kaepernick or if they didn't endorse Colin Kaepernick, they were going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be good either way.
Period. Because they
Either
have a brand new contract that was just newly
way.
minted Tuesday to extend their contract with the NFL until 2028. They're good.
You can find out about this particular situation pretty much anywhere on the internet. If you have internet access,
Wi-Fi.
Type- Wi-Fi, yeah, just type the letter K and see if it pops up on your. I don't know, I'm exaggerating, but yeah, if you type in Nike, I guarantee you anything or Kaepernick, you'll find all of this
If you
show
just
up.
pull up Google and say Kaepernick 5 times in a row, and then type the letter K, Kaepernick will pop up.
So for this next track, I got a track from an artist that I met actually at work. But when I met him, I didn't know that he spit, he wrote, you know, and any of that stuff. So I actually found out that he came to one of our Proving Grounds events. He performed for I like everybody, and man, I mean, you know, it's pretty dope. So we're gonna listen to a track from him.
It's that music that people die for. Could you see me trying to live? Could you see me trying to give everything that I have to give? Could you see me trying to be everything that I'm supposed to be? Sometimes just writing songs hoping somebody else will notice me. Sometimes listening on repeat to songs I may never release. As the pain seeps and leaks through cracks of a man, I pretend to be, I'm here to entertain. But this my life, it gets deeper when you're engaged. To flashing lights that cause darkness and then enrage, that cause images that's translucent and try to be transparent to strangers and try not to lose it. A story with catastrophic collisions and harsh conclusions, and tell it with a rhyme that sound good over acoustics. Screaming God send to a mosh pit, bringing demons to a pulpit, finding reasons to continue with false prophets trying to end you. It seems loud in this silent room, all I see is impending doom. Finding faith when you lose it all, as I climb just before the fall. Damn. Don't let them tell you you're not beautiful, 'cause you're so beautiful. When this world gets ugly, why can't...
Alright. What y'all think about that track?
I like it. He's one of those rappers that he has something to say. He's not just making songs just to say words, you know. I feel
Make
like
rhymes. Say words and make rhymes.
yeah, I feel like he has something to say. You want to listen to it during the song. I wanted to close my eyes and listen to what he was saying.
Why didn't you? You should just close your eyes.
You said what?
Why didn't you?
I did, but you was.
Oh, I interrupted.
Yes. You saw it too, Pete, didn't you? I was trying.
I took that as
Yeah.
you were falling asleep.
I was going to sleep. No.
Like,
I
you was
heard-
like, huh? What?
I heard him say that line about being off key.
Yeah. Yeah. I like his like you say, he got something to say. You know what I'm saying? And he's very clever with his words and his word choice. You know. Yeah. But he ain't no producer, man. And this particular track right here.
Okay. Ding ding.
This particular track says produced by, and we're gonna tell you the name after we finish the review and the sketch, the grade, or whatever. But yeah, it says that's produced by him, and sometimes you gotta find your lane and stay in your lane. Like, but the thing about being an independent artist is. We oftentimes have this urge, or we think, oh, well, we can do this ourselves.
So are you saying, are you going to wait to say who produced it after the review?
The artist produced it.
Okay.
The artist produced it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think you started out by saying this was produced by, and then...
No, I was saying that we got to stay, that they need to stay, like he has good flow, and I've seen him perform, and, he has the ability to remember his words clearly. He's saying,
and he's a good
and
performer.
He's a great performer.
Engages the crowd. Mm-hmm.
But the sound of this track, the sound itself is distracting. It's bad. Yeah, it's terrible. So that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, distracts. And I tell everybody, all the artists that I work with, whether it be, like for the mixtape, we deny entries. At
Based
least
upon
5 entries because the sound was so bad. Like, I can't do nothing with this. I can't play it nowhere, let alone, like, I can't play it in my house, let alone spin it, because the sound is just that distracting. Now, some of it might have been, like, when we were listening to it, I thought that maybe
it was your equipment.
yeah, maybe it was the
But it
system
wasn't.
in here, but it wasn't that. Yeah, so, yep, that's
lyrics with the kid, but it wasn't for me.
You didn't like the song?
I didn't like the sound. You know, I always felt like
If
he
the-
had, you know, like it's just bad production, bad production.
If the sound was better, people would listen more.
I agree.
I literally, I hate to say it, but I kind of tuned out and I was just like, man.
Can't really, yeah, we can't really. So yeah. Here's another one where I feel like, well, really, you know, the song itself, it was cool. It sounded like an interlude. That's what it sounded like to me. Like it was like it didn't have like a melody, and that's what it overall is missing. People, tell you better slow down that motherfucker that way. This shit right here ain't no motherfucking
It's
home.
brought to you by Knob Creek.
This shit ain't no home, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Don't rush it. You know you got talent. We know you got talent.
Are you talking about T?
I think it would have sounded better if you did it a cappella.
Man.
Or maybe
That's
just
a
had
really
somebody
good point.
singing behind him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he
Was that him?
called
Hey.
Trina Michelle.
Hey, T. If that is T DeWitt is the artist. We all know who it is.
Yeah.
T DeWitt is the artist. Was that you singing? I need to know. Like, was that you singing with whoever was singing? Or you don't have any, you know, features on here or nothing like that. Might have been a sample. Might have been a sample.
I think he just sounded. He was just too his sound or something. He was just too loud. He was just
Yeah. That's all engineering, producing situation there. It's definitely there's several people we can link you up with. Spit Shop produces good sounding music. I think Easy the Poet does his own. I think that was my shit. I think Easy the Poet mixes his own music, and his is decent. It's good. Kilo Key, I heard his stuff. His stuff is pretty dope too. Dramatic up in Cleveland. Those boys went to school for that shit, so I think they probably would do really good too. So, all right, so moving on. So what we gonna give it? I start this time, and what level we got below silver?
Ooh.
Bronze.
This gonna be your first bronze?
Yeah,
I was
this is
going there
bronze.
too. See, great minds think
Ooh.
alike.
I still say
Yeah.
silver because it's not often that you have a song that you want to hear what they're saying. You want to listen to the words, you know, because it's the content is that good. It's just the quality of the sound, you know what I mean? And yeah, I still want to give it a silver
Cool.
because that can be fixed. You can't.
Yeah. That's true.
Fix whack lyrics.
No, you
That is
cannot.
true.
No, you can.
So I wait. I mean, if it was a song perfectly produced but whack lyrics,
Then you would be
that's
saying
it's
wood.
a whack song. But if it's good lyrics and
Yeah,
a good
I think it's a good
flow,
song, but it's like an interlude, so it's like it ain't.
yeah. But the sound quality, you know, is not there. I don't know.
I
I
tip
get
it like this. I don't listen to interludes like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, where you listening to it and
Yeah, I
might have
feel
to
you.
play that interlude. I mean, there might have been a few over history that was that good, but you know.
I'm gonna stick with silver.
Cool. What about you, Pete?
He said bronze.
Oh, bronze.
Did say bronze, but to your point,
I'm not trying to win y'all over.
no.
You know, I don't want to bias you guys.
It's not what he was saying. It was how it sounded, and it was the production for me.
Yeah.
So I don't want to discredit him for that,
No, for sure not.
as I didn't discredit it against. Because as I was saying, I was talking the same shit about Trina Michelle. So yes, yeah, it's silver.
All right, cool. We at a silver now. We at a silver for the first verse rating is silver.
That's right.
Yeah, I have yet to be calibrated with everybody else. I don't know.
Tonight. I don't know. You off tonight.
What you mean I'm off? Y'all off.
We got one more song.
Oh yeah, we got one mainstream artist that we're gonna play a track from a mainstream artist. Shameless plug, linked up mixtape coming soon. Also, referring a friend to First Verse for DJ services, event services, or stationary services with
Can
Inviting
get you
Delight.
paid.
Can get you money in your pocket, man. If you refer someone to us, they spend $500 or more, you get $50. Don't know. Well, you get $50. Boom, money in your pocket. All right.
It's premium gas, full tank right there.
Shoot, my truck out there, $50.
Oh yeah, you
Hey, but here the big truck, boy. Hey, you probably fill your car up twice.
$50.
I found out today I can fill up my bike for $10. Yeah, $10. Pete, what's on your mind, man? What you got going on?
So I was going through some things, right? You know, and I needed a lift me up.
We all do sometimes.
You know, so my question today was, what song have you played or heard or keep close to your heart that got you through or helped you out of a breakup?
I thought you were going to answer that. That question is for us?
That's
Yeah.
for all of us. Yeah.
That's for all of us to do.
Oh.
I start with this one. Because I don't think I've ever actually listened to a song that helped me feel better after a breakup. But there's a lot of songs that help me feel like, yeah, I'm the shit. You know? And those boys need.
Win.
Fuck everything else.
Win.
That would be one of those songs. It'd be like, you know what? Stop chasing that bitch. Win.
It's appropriate.
Yeah, so I would say, you know, I was thinking about, that's the first thing that came to mind with that particular question.
I don't know. Come back to me. I don't know.
So when this song came out, I don't remember how old I was. We can probably look it up. But back then, I didn't know that this song would have any type of significance to me, right? When it came out. But do y'all remember Usher? What's that? You know, the niggas jumping in the car. Yeah, they were jumping in the car to the beat. I can't sing, and I ain't gonna set myself out like that.
Man, might as well go ahead. Unite.
Right.
You don't know the words of the song.
As many times we didn't hit a note tonight.
Hey.
I don't want to do
Look.
Just say some of the words.
How's it go?
After tonight, don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. That's my nigga for real.
Dun, dun, dun. You don't have to come.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's okay, girl. Alright, cool.
That was like, hey, I'm stepping out tonight. I'm stepping out tonight.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And if you go, and more specifically, it's the one with Ludacris on it too. Because I'm a Ludacris fan. I grew up off of Luda at the time, and that really drew my attention.
What song I used to listen to, not necessarily for a breakup, but on my way to school in high school, Drake and Trey Songz, I Just Want to Be Successful.
I just want to be.
You know, money, cars, clothes, and hoes. Yeah.
Put your money in the car.
Yeah, that one.
I like that. I've always liked that song. What?
Now I have to, you know, throw a flag, blow the whistle,
What?
foul on the play.
What?
That's not applicable.
No, it's not about a breakup because I don't.
You know what? I know here's the thing. You are a big Solange fan.
Yeah.
And Solange
And she ain't gave you nothing to yeah.
Solange is
She being
a
hurt.
Cranes
man.
in the-
Hey,
Go ahead and play Cranes in the Sky. We should have played
Matter of fact, I remember you-
Fubu after we talked about the Colin Kaepernick thing.
Fubu.
Yeah, For Us by Us.
uh,
You don't have to be affected by what he's protesting to support it. That's the thing that a lot of people who are of
you don't have to be
other-
what?
You don't have to be affected by it to
Oh.
support it.
Oh no.
Just
no,
like how men
no.
can be supportive of women's rights and women having equal pay. You know, you don't have to be black to say, I don't agree with black people being shot in the street.
Well,
Unnecessarily.
I completely agree. But here's the thing that, like for the women's rights thing, if men feel like they're not being affected by it, you are supremely lost. Here's how. If you have a wife, you're affected by that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
if you got a girlfriend, you're affected by that. You know what I mean? If shit. I mean, even if your friend is a female, that's, you know, maybe that motherfucker could be a little, you know, maybe both of y'all together. You know, I don't know.
Right.
So,
We're on this planet together. We're in America
Mhm.
together. Our kids go to school together. We walk on the same streets. We go to the same Starbucks. So the thing is that everything, my point in saying is that everything affects everybody. You should just be like, oh, I'm not blank, so I don't care about blank.
and you gain a lot of respect that way. I respect Chad for that reason.
That's right. All right, let's get back on topic. What was the topic?
That was the end of the topic because you didn't answer the topic.
I did, and you didn't agree with it. You said it wasn't applicable. And then I switched
What?
it.
But it wasn't
So we
applicable.
can
It
switch
was.
it.
It
So
was.
what? So it can.
Oh, I want the
Let's
money,
say you have a.
cars and the clothes.
You just want to get
clothes.
hype after that. You just want to be inspired to just move on with your life. You know, I take that as
Now that's how you spin it. High five.
anything.
She said, you break up with me, fuck you.
I
I
want
just
the
want to be
money.
successful.
Cars and the clothes.
Yeah, focus on your
The
success.
I want the money, cars and the clothes, the
The
hoes.
hoes.
I suppose.
I just want to be successful.
So is he saying that's all he wants? I suppose that's all I want, or is it?
He supposed
I
I want
suppose I want to be successful. The way he says it, it can mean both. That's deep right there.
No, it's not.
Oh.
He supposed that he want the hoes, but let's.
He's
carry on.
supposed. He's supposed.
You got so many
He's
tabs
supposed to
open, I
want the
can't.
hoes.
That's why your computer hates you.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Man, Gucci baby, that motherfucker be going hard, fam. That shit. What y'all think? So, what do y'all think about that track?
I think you don't stand the actual purpose in life.
Absolutely not.
I think we definitely won't be talking about it 3 years from now.
I agree.
Absolutely not.
But that motherfucker bumped though.
That's a slap.
Hell yeah.
That
I can
motherfucker
ride in my
doing-
car there right now on the way back.
Yeah, as soon as I start hearing you, immediately start moving.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's what it sounds like when producers do their job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can basically say anything. Do.
That shit right. Yeah.
Do.
They
Gotta-
still gonna
Hey,
ride.
he even said shitting on niggas, no X-lax or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He literally
yeah.
said that. And we was like,
Yay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's riding.
Yeah. That's the thing about it. Like, yo, you said ain't no purpose or whatever behind it, but I do like, hey, I'm a
fan.
I'm a junkie for punchlines.
Okay.
Shit, them motherfuckers like, hey, hey, Gucci got them punchlines.
You like fat Gucci or skinny Gucci better? Before jail or after jail? Skinny Gucci, pearly white tee.
I'm rocking.
Mary
You know what,
Gucci.
man? I'm rocking with Gucci, man. Like, I fuss with the nigga, man. The first, but like this, I remember when I was younger though, I'd be like, man, what's the big deal about? Like, he was dope, but he really wasn't like to me. But now that I'm older, shit be hard to me. Like even the old shit used to be hard now. So, that shit be hard, bruh.
Gucci was the motherfucking trap.
That motherfucker.
Nigga.
He did trap music.
Nigga.
He did trap music, man.
Shit. I mean,
Yeah, like,
Jeezy was bumping.
what y'all
T.I.
think about
was
Lil Pump,
bumping.
though? He's on this track, too. That's
So
why
look,
this is
though.
relevant.
Lil Pump got some hits.
Lil Pump. Yeah,
he got
do.
some hits. So
I'm not familiar.
Not
Gucci gang,
familiar with
Gucci
Lil
gang,
Pump.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Oh, that.
Spin 10,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
he sounds
My
like
bitch love doing cocaine.
everything else. I'm sorry, I can't differentiate
Me
between
and
a
my
lot of
grandma
these
take
new
meds.
ones. Now,
Yep.
I wouldn't be able to pick him up in the lineup. I wouldn't be able to pick his song or his vocals out.
Yeah, you wouldn't be no
In a
fan
lineup.
of. I bet you probably not a fan of any of the newest rappers.
No.
Leaders of the new school.
I'm
Would
saying.
you count Chance the Rapper as new or old?
His sound don't sound like
yeah,
none of the new
he
ones.
ain't one of those. I'm talking about that group with the, you know.
I tell you who got who got my respect now. 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine got my respect. And who I am a fan of that's a new rapper is Post Malone.
I like Post
Post
Malone.
Malone makes
I like
some
his
good
sound.
shit, boy.
Yeah,
He makes some good music.
I like his sound.
I'm fucking with him.
I'm talking about the ones I literally cannot tell them apart.
Yeah. Lil Yachty.
Yeah, he one of them.
Second episode, talking about this nigga again. Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Pump. Anything else
Ain't
that
Lil
starts
Baby
with
one
Lil.
of them?
Lil Baby.
Hey, look, the Lil Baby song with Drake go on.
But hey, now Lil Baby. Actually, that my dogs go hard too.
Hey,
That was that. Hey, that my
he
dog.
Yeah, my
That's
dog.
up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So let's
my
say,
dog. That shit run.
let's say they were all on a song together. Y'all will be able to say, okay, now that's that one, and that's that one. And that's-
Actually, yeah, I would.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. But I can understand why you would.
I wouldn't,
I can understand why you would.
especially Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty always sound like he tired like this, you know.
Oh, he sound like me.
Yeah. He's just tired. Anyway. Yeah, so I would give this one, actually, I'd give this one a gold.
He's riding. This is gonna be our first goal, Gucci.
Fuck yeah, that's a good one, Gucci.
He's proved himself.
I'm like, this is what you gotta do to hit gold, alright? Like, at least this. I mean, damn.
You gotta make them shoulders move as soon as it come on.
Well, they even gotta
Right.
do that, but at least, you know,
that's
this is
part
the
of
part.
That's a part of going gold though. Like as soon as you hit, you be
As
like,
soon
oh,
as
that's a
you
hit.
hear, you
That's
gotta be-
already a hit.
You gotta be going.
You
Everybody
like,
start
shit.
moving as soon as you
Yeah.
hear it. So
Yeah, that's what music is supposed to do.
I'm with it. We on the same.
It
We
should be.
calibrated.
We calibrate.
Hey, I
A
told y'all
motherfucker
y'all
should
was
be
on.
mad
End of the
somewhere.
podcast, we're on the same.
Hear that
page.
song, you be trying to
Be
now
like-
you in the mood, be foot moving,
Right.
something get to god damn it, you know what I'm saying? Because it just
And then start,
It's a
see,
rhythm.
motherfuckers start freestyling about shit he mad about. He's like, little bitch, don't she could have been kept back. Fuck that bitch, should have kept that. Lame man, pussy, she could have kept that. And then they gonna start listening to what's your song again, Usher?
You don't have to have.
You don't, fuck it, you don't have to go.
hey.
Make sure y'all go check us out on Facebook and Instagram at First Verse Productions. Like that page. You know what? Like all of our pages. DJ Tony Dub on Instagram. On Facebook, it's I am Tony Dub. So Facebook.com/I am Tony Dub 1B, and then Inviting Delight is our stationery brand of stationery, making custom. Man, what the fuck is wrong with you? What you doing, man?
I lost a phone.
Like, I thought you was like, man, you thought someone was behind you or something, bro. I was like, this
No,
motherfucker is tripping, bro.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah, Inviting Delight. Make sure you go like that one. It's everywhere, invitingdelight.com, Instagram, Inviting Delight, Facebook, Inviting Delight. Hit us up. like our pages, follow us on Instagram, and check out our website, firstverseproductions.com.
And with all things, see if I can come up on something real quick, y'all. Since we saying our goodbyes, our adioses, and all that good stuff, we are actually missing somebody today.
Oh yeah.
But y'all can check him out, man. He's actually working on some
Photography.
yeah.
Photography.
I'm trying to
and
get,
he's an artist. His art is hanging in the
City
City
Hall.
Hall right
On
now.
the 3rd floor. And that's the floor of the mayor's on.
yeah, I mean, like out here making moves. So look, if you on Instagrams, you can go check out some of his work, some of his photography at eyeshaveit.art. And it's like your eyeballs, right? So eyes
EYES.
have it, HAVEIT.ART on Instagram. You can check out his work. Holla at the kid. All right, y'all.